How often do you think about your financial future? Are you saving enough to meet your financial goals? As we find ourselves in the year 2024, these questions become ever more pertinent. It's no secret that the financial landscape is constantly shifting, and the ability to adapt and plan is crucial. Whether you're a seasoned finance enthusiast or a beginner starting your journey, understanding effective money-saving strategies can make a world of difference. Today, we'll explore 7 key strategies designed to help you save money more efficiently, setting you on the path to achieving your financial goals. From crafting a realistic budget to investing wisely, from cutting unnecessary expenses to creating multiple income streams, we'll delve into practical advice that can transform your financial outlook. So no matter where you are on your financial journey, there's always room to learn, grow, and save more effectively. Stick around because we're about to dive into the first of our 7 money-saving tips. Our first tip is simple but often overlooked. Start with a budget. Now you might be thinking, what's so special about a budget? Well, a budget in its essence is a financial blueprint. It's a plan that helps you map out your income and expenses. By keeping track of where your hard-earned money is going, you can identify areas where you can save and areas where you might be overspending. Imagine trying to navigate a bustling city without a map. It's the same with your finances. Without a budget, you're essentially driving blind. You might end up somewhere, but is it where you wanted to be? With a budget, you have a clear view of your financial landscape, allowing you to make informed decisions and avoid unnecessary detours. So remember, a budget is your financial roadmap. Don't start your journey without it. Now let's move on to tip number 2, automate your savings. Imagine this. You've just received your monthly paycheck. Before you even have the chance to think about what you'll spend it on, a portion of it has already been tucked away into your savings account. No fuss, no effort, just pure automated saving. It's the out-of-sight, out-of-mind mentality that makes this strategy so effective. Automating your savings means setting up a recurring transfer from your checking account to your savings account. This can usually be done easily through your bank's online platform. You decide how much and how often, and then let the system do its magic. The beauty of automated savings is that it takes the decision-making and willpower out of the equation. You're not constantly battling with yourself over whether to save or spend. It's a simple yet powerful way to build your savings without even thinking about it. Automation makes saving effortless and consistent, so why not give it a try? Tip number 3 is all about cutting down on those pesky expenses. Now, it might sound daunting, but it's easier than you think. Let's start with the simple stuff. Subscriptions. Do you really watch all those streaming services you're subscribed to? If not, it's time to pull the plug. Next, let's talk about shopping. With a little planning and smart shopping, you can save a considerable amount. Look for deals, compare prices, and don't shy away from buying in bulk when it makes sense. Finally, consider your energy usage. Small changes like turning off lights when you leave a room or unplugging electronics when they're not in use can make a big difference on your utility bills. It's these small, manageable steps that can lead to substantial savings over time. So get started today and watch as your expenses shrink and your savings grow. Remember, every penny saved is a penny earned. Our 4th tip takes us into the world of investments. Investing is not merely about making a quick buck or two. It is a strategic approach to growing our wealth over time, a means of securing our future and achieving financial freedom. One of the greatest benefits of investing is the magic of compound interest. Albert Einstein once described compound interest as the 8th wonder of the world, and he who understands it, earns it. Compound interest is the interest you earn on both your original money and on the interest you continually accumulate. It's the snowball effect. As your capital rolls down the hill, it becomes exponentially larger. Now let's talk about the basics of investing. First and foremost, diversification. You've heard the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. This applies perfectly to investing. By spreading our investments across a variety of asset classes, we reduce the risk of losing all our money if a single investment doesn't perform well. Another fundamental principle of investing is long-term planning. The stock market, for instance, can be unpredictable in the short term, but over a longer period, it has historically trended upwards. So hold your nerve during market downturns and remember your long-term goals. It's also crucial to be aware of the risks and to only invest money that you can afford to lose. The stock market is not a casino, and investing should never be a gamble. Therefore, educate yourself, make informed decisions, and consider seeking advice from financial professionals. Some of you might be thinking, I'm too young to start investing, or I don't have enough money to invest. But the truth is, it's never too early, and you don't need a fortune to start investing. In fact, the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Investing wisely can really pay off in the long run, so start early and stay consistent. Remember, every investor started somewhere, and the first step is always the hardest. But once you take that step, the journey to financial freedom becomes much easier. Tip number 5 is for those of you who are ready to take your finances to the next level. Create multiple streams of income. Now, why would we want to do that, you might ask? Well, let's delve into the benefits. Firstly, diversifying your income sources provides a safety net. If one stream dries up, perhaps you lose your job or face an unexpected business downturn, having other income streams can cushion the blow. It's like having multiple parachutes. If one fails, others are there to ensure a safe landing. Secondly, multiple income streams can significantly boost your savings potential. Think about it. If you're relying solely on your 9-to-5 job to save for a house deposit, it might take years, but if you add a side gig or two, maybe freelance writing, dog walking, or selling handmade crafts online, you could potentially slash that time in half. Now, let's look at some examples of potential income streams. Side gigs, as we just mentioned, are a great start, but don't overlook the potential of rental income. If you have a spare room or a second property, renting it out can provide a steady cash flow. Then there's passive income, the holy grail of financial freedom. This is money that you earn with little to no daily effort, typically from investments. Think dividend-paying stocks, peer-to-peer lending, or even royalties from a book you've written. However, remember that while passive income can sound very appealing, it usually requires substantial upfront work or capital. So it's crucial to thoroughly research and consider your options before diving in. Lastly, don't forget about the potential of turning a hobby into a source of income. Love photography? Sell prints or offer your services at events. Enjoy baking? Start a small catering business? The possibilities are endless, and the best part is you'll be earning money doing something you love. Remember, the more streams of income you have, the faster you can reach your financial goals. Our 6th tip is to stay informed. In the ever-changing financial landscape, it's crucial to keep abreast of the latest news and trends. This doesn't mean you have to become a Wall Street expert overnight. However, a basic understanding of what's happening in the world economy can help you make informed decisions about your money. Consider subscribing to reputable financial newsletters, listening to podcasts, or reading books on personal finance. These resources can provide insights into market trends, investment opportunities, and financial management strategies. Don't forget, the world of finance is dynamic. What worked yesterday might not work tomorrow, so it's important to stay adaptable and open-minded. Remember, the information you gain can help you spot potential risks or opportunities. It could be the difference between making a smart investment or avoiding a costly mistake. After all, when it comes to your money, every decision counts. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your finances. And finally, tip number 7, review and adjust your financial plan regularly. This is the linchpin that holds your entire financial strategy together. The importance of this step cannot be overstated. It's like a regular health checkup, but for your finances. You see, the financial landscape is always changing, and so are your personal circumstances. As such, your financial plan should never be a static document. It should evolve and adapt with you. A change in income, a new financial goal, or a shift in the economy, all these factors should trigger a review of your plan. This doesn't mean you have to revamp your entire plan every time something changes. Small, consistent adjustments often do the trick. It's about being proactive rather than reactive. It's about staying on top of your financial game and not letting the game play you. Remember, a good financial plan is not set in stone. It's a living, breathing thing that needs regular checkups. So, to recap, the 7 tips are: start with a budget, automate your savings, cut down on expenses, invest wisely, create multiple streams of income, stay informed, and review your plan regularly. Starting with a budget is your roadmap to financial freedom. It's the compass that guides you towards your financial goals. Automating your savings is a simple and effective way to ensure you're consistently setting money aside. It's like your very own financial autopilot. Cutting down on expenses is the art of distinguishing between needs and wants. It's about making smart choices today for a prosperous tomorrow. Investing wisely is the key to growing your wealth. It's the magic of compound interest at work, turning your money into more money. Creating multiple streams of income is about not putting all your eggs in one basket. It's about diversifying and securing your financial future. Staying informed is the habit of keeping up with financial news and trends. It's about lifelong learning in the world of finance. Thanks for tuning in. Start implementing these tips today, and you'll be on your way to a successful financial future. Until next time.